Hey, it's Jason Tiedick, and I want to give you 35 actionable techniques you can use tomorrow to attract your customers to you and to your business. These are the same 35 strategies we've used to help hundreds of entrepreneurs attract more customers and more business. These strategies have been tested with real customers, and they just do work. Let me ask you a question. How's your business doing? Some not so fun facts you probably already know. 90% of startups fail. Anthony Robbins said, "Our toughest circumstances, though, are also our most teachable moments." So what is it that the 10% are doing differently? Well, according to Tony Robbins, one of the greatest entrepreneurs of our time, there are 7 fundamental character traits of success: passion, belief, strategy, clarity of values, energy, bonding power, and mastery of communication. Did you catch that last one? Mastery of communication. So how do you master communication as an entrepreneur so that you become one of the 10% that succeed rather than the 90% that fail? Well, like I said, these are 35 actionable techniques that you can use tomorrow to attract your customers to you and to your business. It's called Entrepreneur. And specifically, you'll learn 15 strategies to help you persuade, motivate, teach, and inspire your customers. How to get your customers to listen to you and what you have to say in a short period of time. The 4 levels of the relationship model that will help you capture your customers right away. How to use your face and body language with dynamic effect. And by the way, this is different depending upon your situation. How to persuade your customers with the words you choose and the way you sound, i.e. the tone, volume, pace, and inflections of your voice. Huge for entrepreneurs. The top 3 ways to build your personal brand by entertaining and amusing your audience in a style that's true and genuine to you. And how to close more business by moving your customers to take action. And you'll get to see me model exactly how to do each and every one of these techniques with a live audience of entrepreneurs, just like you. Have you ever heard the expression, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day? Teach a man a fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Well, that's what's wrong with most entrepreneurial communication. See, entrepreneurs try to take other entrepreneurs' fish, and it just doesn't work. It certainly doesn't last. And customers aren't attracted to it. At Rule the Room Public Speaking, we've already done all the hard work. We've interviewed and observed and analyzed hundreds of entrepreneurs and the top communicators around the world. We've documented all the mistakes and figured out what works and what doesn't work. And we've made everything simple, easy to understand, and quick to learn. Now, don't get me wrong. As an entrepreneur myself, I know about failure. I've made some pretty stupid mistakes over the years. That's why we're so careful to document what works into a simple, easy to follow recipe and video guide so that everyone we coach can duplicate the results.
Well, what I really liked about this program is that it's very genuine, down to earth, and gives you practical, actionable things that you can use every day that aren't difficult.
This could really help people get clients if you knew exactly how to approach them in a sincere and genuine manner, and that they would trust you and be interested in what you were selling or offering them.
I think the top 3 things I learned is that with a little bit of knowledge that you've given us and a little bit of practice, we can pay more attention to how we stand and how we look at our audience or the people that we're talking to, and how we use our voice to get across the message that we want and be able to portray the value that we can provide to our customers.
You know, I like the program because it gave you and myself different aspects that I've never thought about, you know, as far as speaking in front of a group, and some tools that I can definitely take away and hopefully use effectively.
Yeah, the presentation personality is helpful, and the challenge is that, and the problem is that for many people that don't do this for a living, they don't really take the time and effort to practice. And that's what it takes. One of the things I really liked about your presentation was that you were able to show us that just like anything else in life, if you have some knowledge and you practice, you can do it. And this is the kind of thing, for most entrepreneurs, they don't practice their presentation skills. And your presentation, in a way, I think was good at encouraging people to do that.
My name is Jason Tiedick, and I help entrepreneurs shine in front of their customers. Today, I'm going to give you 35 actionable techniques you can use tomorrow that will get your customers to be magnified in the attraction towards you and your business. I'm going to teach you today a specific recipe to create hooks for your business that will blow your customers out of the water. And they're all based on 3 words: happiness, success, and freedom. It's what every adult in the world wants. As an entrepreneur, your eyes in person are your most important asset to convey genuineness and sincerity, which, by the way, is the most attractive trait on the planet. If you're genuine, you're more attractive. Today I'm going to show you how to be attractive in your own unique communication style. There's 4 of them: the fascinate, the inspire, the energizer, and the performer. I'm an inspirer, but I'm going to teach you how to use whatever style you have. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to know your style if you want to build your personal brand. There are 2 stances that are the most powerful, credible, calm, confident stances on the planet. Here's the first one. This is the one I've been doing. Feet shoulder width apart, hands to my sides, and my head's on a swivel moving around like this. Why am I doing this? A lot of people go T-Rex, don't they? Or they'll go hands behind the back, or they'll do hands in pockets. What do all these imply? I'm hiding something. Whether you think that's true or not, it might not be, but that's what they're feeling. And remember, it's not about you, it's about them. The best pace for an entrepreneur to speak is between 160 and 185 words a minute. You should record yourself speaking the next time. Transcribe it and ask a Word document to tell you how many words it is. If you're between 160 and 185, you're probably good to go. 2 specific things: importance and enthusiasm. That's what entrepreneurs want to convey to their audience. Let's talk about how to do both by messing with your volume, pace, and inflections. Here we go. If you want to stress importance, you just circle every word in your mind that you're about to say that's important. I know they're all important, but just the few that are the most. And then you bring your inflections up, volume down, pace down on those words. Some of you are looking at this going, oh, too complicated, don't want to do this. Good luck you when you're on the phone trying to convince your next client. This is what's going to make it happen. First, you need to understand the hierarchy of relationships. It turns out that most people, especially entrepreneurs, when they first meet someone, talk about cliches. How was the weather? How was your flight? Doesn't really work. Then they get into facts, like, tell me what you do. Interesting, not very compelling. But it's only when you get to feelings that you start to build friendships, which you need to with your clients and customers. And we get to the feelings when we say how what we do helps them, and when we get to the why. And then we get to teamwork when we say how what we do helps them, and that shows empathy. And if your customers feel empathy with you, now they want to buy. Awesome presentations, but one gets applause, the other one people don't even know when it's over. How do you close your presentations with your clients? Here's what you do.